Hey Scott, hey everyone else, welcome back to 4 Running Shoes. So I've had another good week, only 2 runs again, which is not ideal. So on Friday I did the 10-kilometer run, and then on Sunday I did a 14-kilometer run. And yeah, I was happy with that mileage, 24 kilometers compared to I think 17 last week. So an extra 7 Ks, so that's a pretty big jump. I would have liked to go a bit further, get at least 3 runs, maybe 4, potentially even 5 runs into the week, but I guess that's not how my running's going at the moment. I find, I'm a bit of a procrastinator just in life in general. When there's a deadline coming up, that's when I start working. And so when I naturally fall into this pattern of running where the end of the week is coming up, where I wanted to have a certain amount of mileage done over the whole week. And I'm like, well, I've got this much left. Let's cram it in to the last few days. And usually that means I do at least 2 runs because I'm not going to go for a 25K run. I know I'm not going to do that. So I'm like, well, at least I can split that in half, or 24 kilometers this week. So yeah, it's not a good habit, and I often fall into it, especially when I'm building into a running habit, when I'm out of the habit of it. But yeah, overall, it's still beneficial. I think I've learned that it's still a good thing to just get out there and get it done, even if it's not ideal. Because even the fact that it wasn't ideal, that I crammed it all in and am sore at the start of the next week, it's motivating that I did it. Like, I got it done. And yeah, it's just good not to make excuses, and to also be a little bit frustrated at yourself that you did that much mileage in those last couple of days and now you regret it at the start of the next week. So maybe I should actually get it done earlier this time. But that takes a little bit to see change in that. But hopefully in the weeks to come, that'll start to improve, especially next week. I've got a week of annual leave, which is really great. I'm looking forward to that. And I've actually already messaged some people to organize runs, because our 5-kilometer limit radius that I can travel from home has been increased to 10 kilometers to do recreation and a few other things outside. So that means, like, there's all these people that are within my 10-kilometer radius that are runners, and my friends. So I'm planning to catch up with them, which is good. Unfortunately, Scott, you are well outside of that range, so we're not going to be able to catch up for the foreseeable future. But hopefully soon. It'll be, I think we probably need it might even need to be further than 20 Ks. I don't know. But anyway, hopefully there's not a radius limit for too much longer, and we can meet up, Scott. That'd be really good. But for now, I've got at least 3 people I'm running with next week, and I've scheduled them like consistently throughout the week. So hopefully that means that I'm not going to procrastinate my runs, and hopefully that sets it up well going into the weeks past that when I get back into work. But yeah, it is tricky with the busyness that I have at the moment, and just trying to rebuild that habit. Hopefully I get back into it pretty soon. But ultimately, I'm pretty satisfied, I guess, with my running. And I'm glad that I'm increasing, and I know next week if I meet up with everybody, I'm definitely going to increase my mileage again, which is great. I think, one of them is going to be a 15K run, so I'm looking forward to that as well with a friend. And yeah, it's just nice to be able to meet people again and go for runs and do stuff like that. So looking forward to next week. But yeah, Scott, setbacks. That's a huge thing in running, and just figuring out a good, healthy mindset so it doesn't, I guess, wreck you. I've talked about identity before, and I think identity is a huge thing, because if something goes wrong in your running, like you think, I'm a really good runner and I am gonna, do 20 kilometers this week, but then something happens, like it could just be busyness, but it could also be injury, it could be who knows what, and that impacts your identity. You feel like, oh, I failed, I'm a failure, and you go down that rabbit hole of, man, I'm not good enough, and how can I stick with this running thing? It gets really hard. Anyway, that's just some thoughts. Check out my video on running identity if you're interested in that. But yeah, Scott, appreciated you acknowledging the setbacks and also choosing to push past them and get the running done. Yeah. Anyway, I'll catch you guys in my next video. Hope you're having a good week, and I'll see you then. Make sure you check out Scott's on Tuesday. Catch you guys.